Hi, I'm Patrick Heffernan. I'm here with Ben Carbonneau talking about devices. Ben, what are you most excited about researching next year?
For me, I'm most excited about researching AI PC adoption and how that kind of moves through the market. So right now, I think we're at a phase where we see some AI PC adoption. I want to say Lenovo was saying that around 30% of its unit sales last quarter were AI PC. But I really want to see kind of when we hit that critical mass moment and these unit shipments really all go to AI PC. Because it's TBR's belief that within the next 10 years, almost every single Windows PC is going to be an AI PC.
No kidding. So what's the size of that market? I mean, where do you see it go? Is it just a one-to-one replacement or is it something more than that?
I see it really as I see it as a one-to-one replacement where the adoption of AI PC, I think, will be driven in large part with the silicon vendors. So your Intel, AMD, and Qualcomm are doing to support developers developing applications for the AI PC and specifically leveraging the NPU, the neural processing unit, but also kind of Microsoft fits in there as the OS vendor as well. And I think what we've seen in the past is I would classify, and under TBR's definition, all of Apple's portfolio of computers as AI PCs.
As AI PCs broadly. So you mentioned Microsoft, you mentioned Dell, you're starting to get into the ecosystem. So from the devices perspective, how much is AI PC going to change the way some of these companies behave across the ecosystem?
I think what we'll see and we'll continue to see is more collaboration between silicon vendors, developers of applications, and the Windows PC OEMs. At the end of the day, I really see AI PC adoption being driven by the silicon vendors, although it supports everyone in the ecosystem's prioritization for premiumization. Everybody wants to sell a higher priced PC, and I think what the silicon vendors are doing, what Microsoft is doing with Windows, and then at the end, the PC OEMs integrating these features into their PCs.
It seems like prioritization for premiumization, that might be the thing that drives a lot of the research in 2026 for you, right? How different companies actually do that?
Definitely, yeah. So we're tracking things like the investments that the silicon vendors are making, the investments that Microsoft's making with Windows, and other developments such as Windows on ARM, and how that kind of plays into Windows AI PC adoption, as well as maybe taking some market share from the x86 guys, so your Intel and your AMD.
So not only is it the direct competitors, but it's everybody in the ecosystem is going to have to play off each other to figure out who's actually going to get that prioritization through premiumization, I think you called it. So excellent. Thanks, Ben. And if there's more to talk about as this year goes on, we'll definitely have you back.
Excellent.